Helen Mirren's timeless vitality isn't guarded by a $1,000,000 cream. Her secret is a 4,000-year-old remedy that costs pennies: castor oil. This isn't about folklore. We're talking about a substance that can deliver the deepest sleep of your life and act as a natural form of Botox, a power now being validated by modern biochemistry. However, a critical distinction exists. Depending on the bottle you choose, this oil is either a potent healer or it's silently delivering a neurotoxin into your body. Tonight, I'll reveal 10 scientifically proven benefits of using the right kind. But before that, we must understand the core mechanism. Why is applying it before bed the one variable that unlocks its true power? So why is bedtime the magic hour? It's not magic, it's biology. Think of your body as having two modes. During the day, it's in performance mode, focused on external tasks. But when you enter deep sleep, it begins the redemption phase, an internal night shift. Your brain is cleansed, and your liver enters its most profound detoxification cycle. Applying castor oil at any other time is like handing a cleaning crew their most powerful tools after their shift is over. It's inefficient. But applying it before bed is like equipping that crew right as they clock in. You are syncing a pharmacological stimulus with your body's most intelligent, innate cleaning cycle. This is the entire principle, and it brings us to the first and perhaps most immediate of the 10 benefits. We'll begin with how this nightly ritual allows you to manually pump your body's entire sewer system, the lymphatic network. Let's start there. First, you need to picture your lymphatic network for what it is: your body's silent sewer system. Unlike your blood, which has the heart as a powerful engine, this vast network has no central pump. It relies entirely on your movement and breath to slowly push cellular waste and toxins along. When you're sedentary or stressed, it gets backed up. It becomes a clogged drain for your entire body, where waste just sits and stagnates in your tissues. This is where the nightly application comes in. A key study in the Journal of Naturopathic Medicine found that applying a castor oil pack over the abdomen significantly increases the production of lymphocytes. These are your immune system's disease-fighting cells. Think of them as the specialist waste collectors for the sewer system. By applying it over your liver area, you are giving this passive system a powerful manual push, forcing that stagnant fluid out of your tissues and driving it towards elimination. But cleaning out the pipes is only one part of the equation. What's the use if the source of the waste, a constantly overflowing fermentation tank deep in your gut, is never addressed? That leads us directly to the second benefit: tackling the root cause of bloating. This fermentation tank, the source of your chronic bloating and that feeling of being perpetually stuck, is precisely what we're targeting with the second and third benefits combined: a total gut reset. When you apply castor oil over your abdomen, its primary active component, ricinoleic acid, is absorbed transdermally. It travels to the smooth muscle of your intestinal walls and stimulates what scientists call EP3 receptors. This initiates a gentle but persistent wave of muscular contractions, a process known as peristalsis. Think of it as manually restarting a stalled system. You are physically breaking up impacted waste, what can feel like cement in the colon, and clearing out the gas-producing fermentation. This is why the relief you feel isn't just losing water weight, it is a genuine physical evacuation. And critically, you achieve this powerful reset without ingesting the harsh oil. The protocol is direct. Apply a castor oil pack over your lower abdomen before you go to sleep. For many, the result by morning is a profound physical release. You may discover that a clean colon often leads to a clear mind. But the power of this nightly ritual doesn't stop at internal cleaning. It extends to fortifying your body's defenses and rebuilding its very structure. Next, we'll uncover how this same oil becomes a powerful ally for your immune system and a surprising relief for aching joints. Fourth, you can fortify your body's defenses. When you apply the oil over your chest bone, you are directly supporting the thymus gland. This gland is the crucial training ground for your T cells, the elite special forces of your immune system. You are in effect putting on a layer of armor every single night. Fifth, it offers a surprising and profound relief for aching joints. A 2009 study highlighted its effectiveness for knee osteoarthritis, and the reason is fascinating. The oil's ricinoleic acid is absorbed through the skin and helps reduce the levels of substance P, the very chemical that transmits pain signals to your brain. This is fundamentally different from a painkiller that just silences the fire alarm while the building burns. And unlike capsaicin cream, which uses aggressive heat, castor oil gently lubricates the gears by improving circulation to the joint, allowing your body to begin the actual work of healing. So we've addressed internal cleaning, defense, and structural repair. But some of the most powerful, life-changing benefits are the ones almost nobody talks about because they are tied to the very quality of your sleep and skin. This is the true beauty sleep secret, and it goes far beyond the surface. Next, we'll uncover how this ancient oil can give you the deepest rest of your life and act as a form of natural skin rejuvenation. Let's begin with that deep rest. The sixth, and perhaps most profound benefit, is its ability to combat insomnia. When you apply it to your abdomen, it's absorbed transdermally and has a remarkable calming effect on the vagus nerve. This process lowers your primary stress hormone, cortisol. Because cortisol and your sleep hormone, melatonin, have an inverse relationship, less stress directly translates to more melatonin, enabling a deeper, longer, more restorative sleep. Seventh, it serves as a form of natural skin rejuvenation. Unlike expensive creams that sit on the surface, castor oil's unique fatty acid profile allows it to penetrate to the deeper layers of your skin. There, it stimulates your body's own production of collagen and elastin while drawing moisture from the air. You are, in effect, plumping the skin from the inside out. Eighth is hair resurrection. The mechanism here is fascinating. It works by inhibiting a protein called prostaglandin D2, or PGD2, which is directly linked to shrinking hair follicles. At the same time, it increases blood flow, waking up dormant follicles. Think of it as the most effective natural fertilizer for your head, which is why so many use it to restore thinning eyebrows and eyelashes. So far, we've seen how it can enact these large-scale architectural changes, improving your entire sleep system, your skin, and your hair. But what's truly remarkable is its ability to shift from this broad approach to performing almost surgical repairs on very specific problems. And this is where we see that surgical precision in action. Let's start with the ninth benefit, its ability to remodel tissue. For so many, especially for mothers and surgery survivors, a scar feels permanent. But scar tissue is essentially chaotic, disorganized collagen fibers. Castor oil's unique fatty acids penetrate deeply, helping to break down that dense, fibrous tissue and encourage new, more organized skin to grow in its place. As a secondary benefit, this same action helps dissolve the waxy plugs and pores that contribute to acne. The 10th benefit addresses that gritty, sandpaper feeling in your eyes when you wake up. You might think the problem is a lack of water, but it's almost always a lack of oil. And a crucial warning here, this is applied carefully to the eyelids at night, never directly in the eye. The rich lipids absorb through the skin, stabilizing your tear film and unclogging the tiny glands that produce it. You wake up without that gritty sandpaper feeling. Now, after hearing all 10 of these benefits, your first instinct might be to go and buy a bottle. Stop. Do not do that yet. Because every single benefit we've discussed, from deeper sleep to dissolving scars, hinges on one critical factor. And getting this wrong doesn't just mean the oil won't work, it means you could be applying a hidden toxin to your skin every single night. This is the dirty secret of the castor oil industry. Most cheap castor oil is extracted using a chemical solvent called hexane, a neurotoxin derived from crude oil. When you apply this oil, you are allowing your skin to transdermally absorb a neurotoxin while you sleep. That is the first problem. The second is the bottle. Ricinoleic acid is a powerful solvent. When stored in cheap plastic, it literally pulls chemicals out of the container and into the oil. You're not just getting castor oil, you are dosing yourself with a cocktail of endocrine disruptors like BPA and phthalates. poisoning the very system you are trying to clean. This is why, before you buy, there are 3 non-negotiable rules. First, the label must say hexane-free. Second, it must be cold-pressed. Third, it must be in a dark glass bottle. No exceptions. If a product doesn't meet these 3 criteria, put it back on the shelf. Because choosing the right oil isn't just about avoiding a toxin. It's about understanding a core principle of healing. So much of modern wellness treats the smoke and ignores the fire. The fire is stagnation. That fire is a system that has stopped moving, a lymphatic network that no longer flows freely, a gut that has become a silent, stagnant pond. You now possess the understanding that you don't need to add more chemistry to your body. You need to help your body subtract the waste. You have a tool that costs pennies, has been trusted for 4,000 years, and is validated by modern science to do just that. The path forward is simple. Get the right oil. Wear an old t-shirt because it will stain. Apply the pack and let your body's own night shift, your own innate healing intelligence do its work. If you believe in challenging shallow narratives and rediscovering the deep logic of your own biology, subscribe. There is much more to uncover together.